Hello everyone, my name is Sumit. I'm a digital chess coach. Welcome to another chess video. In this video, I'm going to talk about Rapport Dutch game I played in one of the Blitz games a couple of weeks ago. And this is of very good theoretical value. The Rapport Dutch is a very aggressive opening, and it is not a setup opening. It can only be played uh, against a certain setup by white. So without further ado, let's dive in and I'll explain to you the intricacies of Rapport Dutch system. Okay, white opens with d4 and I play d6. So my opponent is actually a 1950 rated improving player. He's a young player and he likes this Catalan kind of structures. So I am sure that I will get this G3 systems and I can play this Rapport Dutch aggressive system. And I was very excited to play this actually because he fell right into my preparation. So knight f3, f5, and g3. This is the system where the Rapport Dutch can be played against. So I played knight f6 and bishop g2, bishop e7. This is the step one. You put the pawns like this and play knight f6 and bishop e7. Attack your bishop on e7 and castle. And I played e5. This is the starting point of the Rapport Stonewall Dutch. And now c4, and you don't castle here. You played knight e4. This is a very cunning move, and the idea will be revealed after a couple of moves. So here, white played knight e2. This is actually a slight inaccuracy. And so is b3, and queen c2 as well. I think the best reply for white is knight to c3, where the game will continue normally. White black will play c6 and castle, and we'll have a normal game. And here, knight e5 is also a very interesting move, and so is bishop to f4. But knight e2 is actually a mistake. But why it is a mistake? It is actually not a blunder, but a slight inaccuracy, I would say. I won't say it's a big mistake. The problem with this move is that, this bishop is pointing towards g5 square. And that is the reason why, by shutting off that square, black will get a free hand on the king side. But first, black has to put pressure on d4 so that white plays e3 himself, shutting that bishop completely. e3. Now, black takes over the game. h5. This is the starting point of Rapport's Dutch. White will get checkmated on the king side. h4, shutting the pawn or preventing the pawn from playing h4 himself. And I played g5, blasting open the king side of white. H takes g5. Now bishop takes g5 is very important because you want that strong knight to be here on e4, and you don't mind giving up your bishop, which is not doing well. You want to actually trade the bishop for the knight, and you want to castle queenside, and you want to put both your roots on h5 and g5, and checkmate the white king. So knight takes c4. This is again a mistake, because why would you want to kick the knight which is defending the king side? Now black plays, he takes e4 and knight e5. Knight takes e5, he takes e5, and here black is completely winning. Why? Because he has got a free hand on the king side. White doesn't have any counterplay, and white is completely paralyzed. It's okay to even exchange queens, which I did. Queen takes queen, rook takes queen, and bishop d7. This is somewhat similar to the dragon variation of Sicilian, where white actually plays, long castle and try to checkmate black. So b3, and h4. G takes h4, bishop takes h4, and bishop a3. White doesn't have a plan actually. White doesn't know what to do. He doesn't have a pawn break, and he's getting slaughtered. So castle law, rook hc1, and rook g1, rook g8, and black's plan is to maybe push the f pawn, or maybe you can bring the bishop to e8 to h5. There are a lot of ideas in the position. Yeah, h5, and then it is complete massacre. The bishop will come to f3, and white will get checkmated. So white king tries to run away, king f1, and bishop d8, removing the bishop, and you want the rook to come to h2. Rook d2, rook h2, f3. This is a panic blunder in time trouble, and f takes d takes f3. You cannot take back because you white will lose the rook. So it was a desperate sacrifice. And rook g takes g2, and it is made in one and prevented. And white played rook takes d8, king takes d8, and white resigned. So this is the attacking potential of Rapport Dutch. You can investigate it yourself. There are a lot of games played in this position. You can search in the database actually, and also check out the games of Richard Rapport. And Simon Williams has been playing some of very good Rapport Dutch games. He has got a very good video also on YouTube. You can watch it. So I think this is a very interesting opening. It's very exciting, and you get a lot of this kind of checkmating attacking games. I've got very good results using this. I lost few games, but majority of the games I was able to win. But remember one thing, that you cannot play Rapport Dutch against every white setup. It only works with g3, and especially if white doesn't play knight to c3. What you have to remember.